Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to let you run near the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. It's Friday Mosh Pit. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a fantastic start to your weekend here. We did have another video across 3,000 likes. Now we're sitting at 367 over 390. He's only 23 away from the 5 or Die challenge. As a quick reminder, if any of these videos hit 6,000, 9,000, or even 10,000 likes, that's how many victory laps we're going to have to do in that challenge run. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. You know the whole deal by now. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you. This one has a whole write-up. This one brought to you by Mantel725 on the Invicta subreddit. Top throw was breaking news, breaking news. This just in, Lost Soul Buddy was shot in the middle of a room on Caves 2 by an evil poster. I think it meant, or by an evil pooter. By an evil pooter, and has unfortunately succumbed to his injuries. No one seems to know the pooter's motive as to why he did such a horrible act. Authorities are still trying to track down the suspect. We asked owner Invicta on his thoughts on Lost Soul Buddy's death, and he very nonchalantly said, "Oh no." More on this story at 7. Lost Soul Buddy found dead. Owner Invicta seems to not care. I mean, it's true. But hey, look, I'm not held responsible. We all know who did it. It was the evil pooter. Oh my gosh, today is gonna be 0 Victor 2 Delta Victor 4 Romeo Foxtrot. We start off with a Mega Mush and also SMB Superfan and also Bloody Lust. Yes, please. I'll take it. Thank you. Well, let's get this party started then. So we got ourselves quite the start here. Mega Mush does this. That's all you need to know. Mega Mush is going to give us the giant Isaac form, which is a great, fantastic item. It allows us to basically run over everything that we want to. As you see, we were able to walk over the steel blocks and everything like that. It does an absolutely massive, and I mean massive amount of damage to anything that makes contact damage with Isaac. So he does have a fire shot as well. He can, he can actually fire a tier. But the appeal of the item is its ability to essentially just carry you through, anything, really. I mean, literally, it is unstoppable. You are immortal. You cannot be hurt. You cannot be stunned. You cannot be anything. And on top of all that, you get to do a whole butt ton of damage. So you can also walk through doors and also walk through secret rooms, super secret rooms, that sort of stuff. So it's very, very good early on, especially if you don't have any bombs or any keys or anything like that. You just say, well, the heck with that. We're gonna get in here one way or another. I am gonna go in the secret room quick. Super secret room is most likely right there. We have 15 cents, exactly what I wanted. Good. And SMB Superfan, of course, is the reason why we have such great stats to start off with here. Probably won't be taking Tonsil. I don't think it's necessary, especially with us having Shiny Rock. It could show us crawl space, and oh my gosh. Wow. 4.5 volt Mega Mush start on floor 1. Oh boy. Hold on to your butts, Mosh Pit. This is going to be a crazy one. So, obviously, with 4.5 volt and Mega Mush, we don't have a whole lot to really worry about. The whole goal of Mega Mush, other than just to destroy everything in the world, is, of course, to make sure that you have almost a perpetual full charge on it. You want to try to clear, it's just like Mega, you want to try to clear as many rooms as you can to get that full charge back up so you can instantly use it again and again and again. 4.5 volt is an item that's going to charge our active item based on how much damage we're doing. The more damage that we do, the faster the charge fills up, the more we get to use our mega powerful hard carry, ultra carry run here. So really, it's just a perfect synergy. It is made for each other. And once we get Mega Mush charged, look out. We are going to be able to deal so much damage so quickly that the game is not going to be able to stop us from doing anything. And I mean anything. Our stats almost don't matter. I say almost because they still do, obviously, with movement speed and that sort of thing, and tears rate. But for the most part, this is a Mega Mush run. And yeah. The tankier the enemy that we get, the more damage we can pump into it, which means that the more charges that we can get. I saw that move. I think I didn't see that game. And getting this whole system online here with the synergy is going to be vital for our, not for our survival, obviously, but just for our fun factor. Don't care about Little Steven. Little Steven does deal damage, obviously, but I don't I don't care. This room, on the other hand, is built for you to take damage, and that's exactly what happened here. So we are going to not get the devil deal, but honestly, I don't even care. Because we don't need a devil deal when we've got this combo. Again, obviously, to state the obvious, the more damage we do, the faster we can charge up our Space Bar item. And which means that the faster we get to be invincible, the faster we can use it, and the faster we can just run over everything. But that's another thing that Bloody Lust is good for, is that we get to deal more damage based on how much damage we take. So in a way, it's okay for us to take damage to a certain extent, not to a everyday extent, but to a certain extent, it's okay to take damage now. Problem is we have no clue how much HP we've got left. I think we have maybe 1.5, maybe 2 HP. Mega Mush is indeed ready to rock here, so let's see what's in this big room. So carefully watch our Mega Mush bar go. And remember, with 4.5 volt, we no longer gain charges based on the rooms that we clear, but we gain charges based on the damage we deal. So yeah. Okay, well, you've successfully gone in a circle. Definitely want to get this. Okay, so it wasn't great because we got stuck into the biggest Isaac circle known to man. Which sucks. But we have pin. We're not going to get a devil deal here. I don't really care about the devil deal. I want to get into the shop. There's no reason for us not to get in the shop here. Piercing shots and good tier effects are also very important for recharging our spacebar item. It's just an all-around good time. And again, no surprise that we did not get a devil deal. We actually have full health again, so maybe this is a sack room shuffle play here. I have a golden key, so I don't mind doing this. We can go in the curse room. We might be able to teleport into the devil deal. We did get the pact, and that is how you say muy bueno. Now we can't really play the sack room, but hey, it's good that we still got a devil deal, and what's even better is that we didn't qualify for it, which means that we're going to have a boosted devil deal rate on the next floor to 100%. So we're guaranteed another devil deal, despite us not getting one here on this floor, and that's just awesome. So. Mega Mush didn't quite work out because we went in a circle, but it is the month of Sinvicta navigation, so what can we do? We got on last week's question of the episode. This one sent in by nobody you know, bud, on the Maximum Troll Engine episode from last Friday, which obviously was a very ridiculous run. Nobody you know, bud, said, would you support a new item called Pure Chaos? Its mechanic would make all items, pickups, and trinkets into one pool. Basically, you could clear a room and get a devil deal item, or you could get to boss rush and only have a couple pennies. It would be truly wild. It definitely would be wild. I will say that. Something like that, to where it is just, there is no loot table. It's pickup. But basically what they're trying to say is that it's a totally homogenized loot table. So anything from pickups to items, no matter the loot table that they originate from, they can drop in any room. I would definitely be more down for that than TM Trainer. If you remember what I said yesterday, talking about how I think it would be very cool to be able to take the Crooked Penny and double everything in the room, or everything in the room, including bosses and mobs and stuff. That would be incredible. I think that something like that would also be, it would be an interesting complement to an item like Pure Chaos. So I would definitely be down for it. I'm not against it. I like the idea. The thought of the item is interesting to me. Thanks to the pack, we get ourselves a good amount of damage here on top of us taking some damage going into and out of the curse room, which is always good. And you see here, now we're starting to build. Starting to get that charge up faster and faster, which is the whole perpetual motion sort of thing. I'm going to give myself some keys, though.
Ace of spades.
Speak of the devil. We can't. I will not give up this combo of Magic Mush and 4.5 volt. It's just too good. And we got the big money out of the way. That's fine. Little trick there. You can use. You can bomb. You can throw a bomb in the middle of those coins and then walk out, and the physics in the room stop. So the coins will stop sliding around and they don't get placed over spikes and that sort of thing again. Yeah, just another run-of-the-mill Invicta Classic full clear here. Yeah, that would be fun. I think that would be more fun than Chaos, because you truly don't know. And then it's the ultimate. That item would be like the ultimate, the ultimate gambler's fallacy. Like, well, you know, maybe in the next room we'll get a W item instead of a penny like we got in this room. You know, I think that would be interesting. That'd make for a good time. Champion Mega Maw. I'm not going to mess with Champion Mega Maw. Down he goes. We get our guaranteed double deal here. And boy, howdy. Is it? That's something right there, I tell you what. Curse the Unknown. Might as well go straight into the curse room while we're here. Since we're here. Doors box. I didn't honestly even see what item that was. I just knew that I couldn't move. So there's another option that you can do, which is what we're doing right now, and just simply walk over things to destroy them, and try to get to the boss as fast as possible. Now we haven't been able to do that because our movement speed is not very good. It's not bad, but it's not good. And also we keep getting just horrendous maps here that I have to try to wander through. We also got another Curse of the Unknown. Not entirely sure what the game's on about here. And of course, Leech is going to be nice to help us with a little bit of healing. Healing's always good. I enjoy playing a healer. My Resto Druid is I've got 5 80s now in World of Warcraft. That's more max level characters I've ever had, and honestly, it's such an easy time to level right now. There's no reason not to. Like, I probably will go through and just grind up every single class to 80 just because it's so easy right now. And a lot of fun. I'm still enjoying WoW. You know, the TCG Shop Simulator series has been going through a renaissance. It's a new day. It's a new era. We are making hand over fist when it comes to money in that game, and I love it. Just all around, you know, it just, I don't know, there's something about the content lately that just feels like we are in a golden era, another golden era of the mosh pit. You know, I feel lighter, I feel loose, I feel motivated to keep on making these crazier and crazier like street goals for ridiculous rewards for people. And streaming too. I've been really enjoying streaming. Pokemon breaks have been going very well. The new set is absolute fire. Surging Sparks, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely stop by the live stream tonight. Be doing some Pokemon breaking. We didn't get hit by Mega Fatty there. It was this little randomized creep pool that randomly threw out after us. So there goes that Boneheart, unfortunately. And he is essentially going to act as a vessel for us to recharge Mega Mush. When we get some movement speed here, we don't. All right, let's see if we can get a good, solid use out of Mega Mush here. Or at the very least, go straight to the boss. These maps, brother. Holy moly, these maps. Like, I don't know what's going on with these map generations, man. They have been notoriously terrible lately. I mean, really, really bad. Like, look at this. Wow, that is. Let's count these dead ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dead ends. That is astounding. I mean, no, this is no normal November here. Truly, these maps have been unlike anything I've ever seen. That is, I mean, like you couldn't do that if you tried. You legitimately could not go in the wrong direction if you tried. Hopefully get a Devil Deal payout here. We're, of course, maxing out Bloody Lust. Yeah, we'll take Silver Dollar. Damage is maxed out 11.5, which is bueno. Dude, I have no full charges in here. We haven't found the item room. We found the boss room. Oh, okay. Not realize there's another one of you there. The item room's got to be over here because it's basically the only direction we haven't gone yet. You Pyromaniac, brother. Alright, so Pyro's going to be able to heal us whenever we take explosive damage. So now would be an excellent time for us to get Fire Mine, like we were talking about yesterday. Definitely would not mind it. I wouldn't fire mind it. Oh. No. Oh, there we go. There, thank you. I took 3 hits there just to make the soundboard work. Oh, what's going on with that? Pun so good, the soundboard didn't even want to hear it. We fail a 68% Devil Deal, but we get Mr. Dolly. And, yep. Curse of Lost again. Not, of course, that's going to matter, because we're going to do a full clear anyway. I gotta say, for a Mega Mush run, this has been surprisingly hard countered by Sinvicta Navigation. As I said, definitely more movement speed would help out greatly. We have found yet another dead end. How does he do it? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a run where we've had Mega Mush and 4.5 volt, and it only give us 3 charges per use. We honestly would be better off without having 4.5 volt at this point. Like we're actively hurting ourselves here by having 4.5 volt. And I never thought in a million years I'd be able to say that. I know the secret room's not there. It's too close to the beast door. So definitely we're going to be doing boss rush because I want to show, at least have a good showing of what Mega Mush and 4.5 volt can do, if and only if we're not going to be susceptible, or we're not going to be subjected to going through the entire map with Curse of the Lost. Gonna max out our damage here again. And continue to get nothing from demon beggars, which, you know, how it is. Take a soul heart here. It's our last shop here until we get to, well, technically speaking, not our last shop because we have the silver dollar trinket, which is going to give us a shop as well as a item room. Or no, it's just a shop inside of the womb. Only bundle would be nice if we could afford it.
Power pill.
Growth hormones, which does give us a damage upgrade as well as the all-important movement speed, and we found another dead end. All right. How funny would it be if we had this combo and we ultimately don't make boss rush? That should be impossible, right? Right? I'm here. Bloody Penny going off for us. I mean, our range is whatever. Yeah, this has to be the right way to go, right? Okay, it is. Our Fool card. I don't really care about the Fool card because honestly, I don't even know I don't even know where our item room is, and I frankly don't care. There we go. And we get Damocles and Eye of Goopy. Get Telepills, but I don't really want to use the Telepills. And there's Fire Mine, so alright. Come on with it then. Fire Mine enjoyers, here you go. And the game begins. Hearing the charges go up and up and up there, just based on because we're hitting so many tanky enemies, and you can refresh the duration of Mega Mush as well. And keep in mind that we are totally invincible in this state. So we absolutely cannot be touched. And if we somehow do get down to red heart damage, we can just heal ourselves with either Leech or with Pyromaniac, brother. I'm going to keep refreshing the duration here of Mega Mush. Three charges there. So in theory, this is what this run was supposed to look like with 4.5 volt and Mega Mush. In theory. Very weird pause there. I just updated, like, NVIDIA just put out a new graphics card and a graphics card driver, and my computer has not been happy. Technically speaking, if I wanted to, we could farm rooms that have combat, just walk out, walk back in. But I'm just gonna use Telepills, and we go straight to the super secret room, and it's Curse of Blind, so deck of cards is deck of nothing, but we do get another Hermit card, which at least allows us to go to the next shop on the next floor. Eight ball. And I'm just going to skip straight to the Hermit card, or straight to the shop, because I think that that shop is going to be located closer to the boss room, if anything. So what we can do is we can do this. Right? You can walk out, walk back in, and just farm kills. Damage, but we're not getting really any huge enemies until we get to Peep here. So we can do this just as a little bit of a pit stop. Or maybe I'd say a Pete stop. We can refresh the duration. Then keep on going. We also have the Sack Room Shuffle here, which we could definitely do, and I probably will doing to skip Shoal. Go fight the boss real quick. Yeah. Of course, alternatively, we can go down to Hush as well. And we get Abadabba Ding Dong, which I am going to take. And yeah, let's go fight old Hushy. Old Hushy. Take that. We don't really need the Soul Heart. Now we can take $3 bill. Again, another item that somebody was asking about in the question yesterday. The Fungi Transformation, which is obviously a good time. And we are just going to stomp all over Blue Baby and Hushy. Again, there's no reason not to refresh the duration here. Notice how much slower our charge is building here because of Hush's super armor, which limits the amount of maximum damage he can take. There we go. We still have our duration ticking, so we're going to keep on moving. At this point, I probably wouldn't play the Sack Room if we found one. Because there's not really any need for it. Because of course we keep going the wrong way. Because that's just what we do this month. That is what we do. Let's have a full charge again, thankfully. I mean, I am... Like, we see Sinvicta navigation all the time, right? This is different. This is something... I don't know why I can't go through this door. Oh, that's why. Okay. We can't not go in the right direction. I should say the wrong direction right now. It's... I like... Try it yourself. Like, just challenge yourself. See if you can do it. Count how many dead ends you can find, like deliberately find, until you get to the point of going in the right way. It is a blessing and a curse. A blurse, if you will. I was going to use the Yarrow rune here for the cursed chests, the Devil Deal stuff. And we don't have to worry about explosions here at all. Burning damage of Fire Mine is definitely going to help out with the charges on 4.5 volt. I'm not going to use Mega Mush against Mega Stand or regular stand because I want to take my time and see what items we get from the chests. There we go. And I gotta say, $3 bill really kicking it into high gear. Yarrow Rune's gonna give us double chests here. Gonna go hit. Judas' freaking shadow. Oh my goodness. Can we get Guppy here? We are gonna get Guppy actually, because I forgot we have Guppy's eye. So yeah. That's a Mamma Mia spicy meatball right there. I'm gonna take Judas' shadow. I'm gonna die here deliberately. Get Leviathan, but I'm still gonna die. Because I want to come back as Black Judas. Now what we do is we take 9 lives. Then we take some Victor robes. Oh man, we are powerful now. We are Black Mega Judas. And that is terrifying. How much damage we're doing right now is unbelievable. All we have to do is hit with one of these shots. I mean, we're not firing tears, we're firing rockets. Firing ballistic missiles at things. Love that you can't even see Isaac's eyes at this point. There's no getting around this one game. So absolutely crushing this first run here. And Lamb's already dead. Already dead. Absolutely. Second seed, starting on Curse the XL. 3, Quebec 6-4, Bravo 3, Mike Zulu. It doesn't matter. The game obviously wants to get this one over with. Oh my gosh. I don't know how that registers as it actually taking our charge away, but I also can't fire apparently. Not sure why I can't shoot. There we go. Oh, it's because of $3 bill. So this is definitely a combo that could crash the game. Thanks to Parasite and Fire Mine, but absolutely worth it. We don't even have to. Honestly, we don't even have to worry about using Mega Mush at this point, because we're firing more tears, which means that we're firing more fire and explosions, which is going to give us inevitably more charges anyway. But on top of that, this goes much better with Guppy. Mega Mush. What I'm trying to say is we don't really need Mega Mush anymore. PhD. Tears upgrade, which is pretty good. And I will take Rotten Baby. We don't need Sack Dagger. We're not going to use Sack Dagger. We're not even going to think about using Sack Dagger. The Sack Dagger is not needed here at all. Definitely getting some mapping would be nice. Wouldn't turn that down. And we don't have to worry about any. We have nothing to worry about from fires or anything like that. The only thing that can hurt us right now is just us running into things that is not fire related. Take hollow ground here. Maybe we use Mega Mush in like I don't know, some kind of emergency situation, which I can't begin to believe that we're ever going to be in an emergency situation on this run here. Oh baby. Card reading here, which I will absolutely take. Soul of Apollyon. Might as well take it. Coupon. I mean, we could take the coupon. If I wanted to, but again, I'm not going to. I'm still going to hold on to the Mega Mush because I want to go fight Beastie. We'll go fight old Beastie. Apparently, that was our last heart. Obviously, I'm playing reckless here because I know we have 9 lives. We're going to absolutely steamroll anything. It's Black Judas with Guppy with this damage. I think we're only 1 away from spun now. We have Continuum Tears, which came out of nowhere. What are you? Arms a key. Definitely don't need that. Yeah. Shot speed, sure. Krampus. We'll absolutely take Lump of Coal.
The High Priestess.
First the maze. It does affect card reading. Marbles again, I think. This doesn't really matter. Our movement speed is capped out. I do want to do boss rush again just to see how badly we can just mollywop the entire deal here. Don't care about Butterbean. I like Butterbean obviously, but it's not something that we're gonna ever need on this run. Aggie's Faith ain't bad, especially for the Ascent. Take that. Especially since our movement speed is already capped. Super Sloths, Super Greeds, dead. Our full card, which is going to be necessary for us to get out of boss rush after we're done giving the old 1-2, both shellacking. Yeah. Take the Polaroid. Don't care about that. And yeah, this is awful. Legitimately awful. I guess I'll take the Black Bean. That's one thing I want to see them change. Is like change some of the bean items to be more interesting. Now remember, we're dealing more damage here because of Mega Mush. We're dealing even more damage because of the damage multiplier built into us being Black Judas. Game's getting a little laggy because of all the split shots proccing Firemind. And also, speaking of Pyromaniac real quick, we cannot actually heal any hearts there. We're only explosion immune at this point because the fact of us being Black Judas. Look at that wall of fire. We get Spoonbender. That was definitely worth it.
The Fool.
Let's go see old Beastie. Waste any time. Let's just do it. Don't need anything from the shops at this point. We just need to go back to the beginning, go through the ascent, and then proceed to absolutely obliterate old Beastie.
How can you have spent our savings?
Because we have Maggie's faith, it's going to give us a soul heart every single time we go to a new floor, essentially. Absolutely chock full of HP. We're rested. We're full power here.
Just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're drunk again, aren't you? Shut up!
Now, this is a good opportunity for you to go into item rooms you haven't been into yet. I don't remember which floors we have and have not. I remember which floors we have and have not gone into the item rooms yet. But on a run like this, I say you, but I truly don't care. We're here to absolutely destroy the game, and that's exactly what we're doing. Soul hearts. I mean, we don't even need soul hearts. That's how strong we are right now. If you're wondering where that Holy Mantle effect is coming into play, is from the wooden cross that we picked up a while ago. And it gives us a one-time use of a Holy Mantle every single floor.
And become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Insane.
Okay, Isaac, I really need you to go into the light and not the portal. Do that for me, bud?
Pray for your salvation. Where are you
This would have been a perfect time for us to have a Fool card.
Your son needs you.
I'm doing more harm. Just can't do
There we go.
I'm sorry.
Please,
And
don't
this
leave
is
us.
going to be the reckoning for the game.
Sorry, Isaac.
Especially with us having Mega Mush. I mean, we want to be Mega Mush for the beast fight, just for the increased amount of raw damage that we're going to be dealing. And it's going to be pretty much non-stop full charges on Mega Mush. Walk over a Dogma here. Now the only problem with this is that the animation beginning for Beast is going to take a while. We got to hurry up and make up that damage that we've lost on lost time here. I think Famine was somewhere in there. Pestilence is already dead. Good. Okay, good. Where's dead? Okay. Familiars didn't stack up so well. Wow, an almost insta-kill of Beast. Holy moly.
Cracked open, and a white
Wow, that is one of the fastest Beastie kills I've ever seen. And I think it was because Firemind was combining with all the other ground effects on the right side of the screen and it was dealing Mega Mush levels of damage every time it ticked. Wow. One of the fastest Beast kills I've ever seen. What a run. What a way to go into the weekend. If you enjoyed this episode, everyone, make sure you click that like button. Remember, 3,000 likes, we get the like streak counter up. 5,000 likes or more, and we add that to the victory lap of the 5 or Die challenge, starting with 6K going all the way up to 10K and beyond that. So maybe this video will do it. Maybe. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Bataloid, Barman1988, and Alec Holloman. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at Patreon. patreon.com/Invicta.